And hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Capital One Quicksilver secure credit card. So this is a secure credit card. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the platinum credit card. So I wanted to do another video to talk to you guys about the Quicksilver secure credit card. This credit card, it actually is going to give you cash back, which is really great. With the platinum credit card, you can only get approved for $200. With this one, you can get approved all the way up to $3,000. Um, and they're saying they're going to graduate your card in as little as 6 months. They're going to keep checking your credit reports to see if they can actually give you your deposit back. And when they give you your deposit back, it's going to become an unsecured credit card. So I want to talk to you guys about this credit card. If this is your first time watching my videos, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. I talk about all the different credit cards and home buying and things like that. So definitely, if you guys like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to get a secure credit card. If you guys are getting to the point where you can't get any credit, I'm telling you now, get a secure credit card and stop playing, because it's going to increase your credit score. And as it increases your credit score, you're going to have more options to get credit. The more you start sitting around and keep trying to get a credit card and it's not working, that's the longer you waiting to start building credit. You can't start building credit until accounts are reporting to the credit bureau saying that you're paying on time. As soon as they start doing that, that's when you can start building credit. So let's look at this Quicksilver card, and let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comments. I'll make sure I answer them. So here is the Quicksilver Secure Capital One credit card. Now, like I told you guys, you're going to earn cash back. So you guys are going to earn 1.5% cash back on all of your purchases, and you guys are going to have to put down a refundable deposit. The minimum amount you can put down is $200, but you guys can put down all the way up to $3,000. So definitely determine how much you want to put down. I just like for people to try to put down $1,000 if they can, at least, because it's just easier when you want to rent vehicles, or if you need a deposit that's going to be a little higher than normal. If you want, places to say, hey, we need a credit card. Okay. It's easier that way. And then plus, when you want to get other credit cards, you guys are going to have a higher limit on here. So it's going to be easier to get higher limit credit cards when you go ahead and apply like for other credit cards. So definitely put down what you can, but $200 is the minimum amount. I believe you can keep paying and increasing your limit. So say if you start off with $200 now, next month you can put $200 more down on it. Now it's a $400 secure credit card. And when that credit card comes, you use it just like a credit card, but just make sure that you don't spend more than 5% on that credit card, or it's not even not spending it. Just make sure that they don't report more than that 5% to the credit bureaus. I like this Quicksilver secure credit card. Other than, I like the regular one, but the thing I like the most is that it's no annual fee. The other credit card that they have, the other Quicksilver that they have, it is an annual fee. They actually have two other Quicksilver cards, but one of them have an annual fee, and that's $39, and that's for people that don't have the best of credit. Now that 1.5% cash back, that is the same as their other secure credit card. I mean, their other Quicksilver credit card. I do like that they have that, because like, even I love to tell you guys about Discover. They can pre-qualify you for a credit card without a hard inquiry. Even with their Discover credit card, their base percentage on all your purchases is 1%. This is at least 1.5% unlimited. So this can just be a credit card that if you don't get more than 1.5% just on going to any store, like just a random store, then this can be one of the credit cards that you just rack up at least that cash back. So that's something I really like. Now you guys can see if you can get pre-approved for this credit card, and it's going to be without a hard inquiry. So definitely check that out. You can click right here, see if I'm pre-approved, and they'll let you know whether or not they can give you this credit card, or probably some other credit cards too, because you may not have to do a secure. You may just be watching and think you need secure, but you don't. And Capital One will let you know what they can offer you, and you can decide at that time if you want to go ahead and take take it. Now, they're saying there's not going to be any hidden fees. Capital One, they do not charge any foreign transaction fees. So if you need to use your card outside the country, you'll be good. You're not getting charged any fees. Some companies do charge fees, so watch out. And definitely before you use a credit card outside the country, tell them that you are, and then also ask them, are there any fees? Because that's something that's really big. If you guys need a replacement card, they're not going to charge you any fees. If you got a spouse and y'all building credit together, or you got a best friend that you can really trust, I wouldn't suggest it, but I'm just throwing it out there. There's no authorized user fees, so that's really nice. So you don't have to worry about um getting charged any fees for authorized users. And they're saying you're going to be automatically considered for a higher credit line in as little as 6 months with no additional deposit. So that's pretty good. I like that they're going to automatically look. I have heard though that some people have complained that Capital One is not increasing their limit fast enough, or they're not refunding their deposit fast enough. So do not get this and think, oh my gosh, in 6 months I'm going to get my money back and I need that money at that time, because it's a possibility that they're not going to give you your money back as soon as you want it to come back. You may have to just close the account to get your money back. Think of it like that, because Capital One, honestly, a lot of people have been saying they haven't been getting their deposit back very soon. So that's something to think about. And if you guys were to see any unauthorized charges, if your car was ever lost or stolen, you got stolen, then you guys are not going to be charged for those different things. Just call them and say, hey, I have some unauthorized charges, and then they'll go ahead and handle it. So this is how their thing is going to work. You're going to make your deposit and open your account. You're going to pay your deposit and open your account. So $200 minimum. And then whatever you put down as your deposit, that's going to be your credit limit. So if you put down $200, your limit is going to be $200. You put down 1,000, your limit is going to be 1,000. You put down 3,000, your limit is going to be 3,000. Look, this is that thing I was telling you about. You can deposit more and raise your credit line. So you can raise your initial credit line by depositing more than the minimum up to the maximum amount, which is 3,000. Actually before activating your card. So you can't actually do it the next month unless you don't activate your card. So make sure you guys don't activate your card, because if you activate it, it look like they're not going to let you raise it. So they're not going to let you raise your limit. So use your card responsibly, get your deposit back. With responsible card use, like making payments on time, you can earn back your deposit and upgrade to an unsecured Quicksilver card. So I really like that you have the option of earning your deposit back and then getting their regular Quicksilver card. So if you already approved, they have a button right here where you can actually make your deposit. Don't forget, you're going to be able to redeem your cash back as cash to cover some purchases, or you can get gift cards too. So that's something that you guys can think about. Now, definitely look up, read all of these different things in terms like account management, protection, apps and digital service, and travel and retails, because these are like the benefits they have. The biggest thing I really want to show you guys is the point that you can get pre-qualified for a credit card between $200 and $3,000, and it's going to be without a hard inquiry. You guys can pre-qualify, and you don't have to pay an annual fee. Plus, on top of that, you're going to get 1.5% back. And not only are you guys going to get 1.5% in cash back, you have a chance of getting your deposit back and it becoming an unsecured credit card. So that's something I really like. If you guys are having a hard time getting approved for like this credit card or some of the other credit cards, definitely make sure you guys check out my 5 ways to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. If you guys are, maybe you trying to get these credit cards and they're saying no, or maybe you don't even want to get a secure credit card, try to increase your credit score first. It's stuff that you can really do to increase your credit score very fast. Try to increase your credit score first, and give it 60 days, or you can do it in 30 days, 15 days, 5 days. It just depends on how your credit is and what you have going on. Everybody's situation is different. Try the method to increase your credit score, and then go ahead and say, you know what, I need to get a secure credit card. Like, really try. Do everything I'll tell you to do, because it's a free webinar that I recorded. Check it out. Do all the steps. When you guys increase your credit score, then go ahead and see which credit cards you can pre-qualify for. I am doing meetups, so definitely join my next meetup. Just make sure you're a member. You can be in my next meetup for free. I'll look over your credit reports. We're looking at it. We actually meet up for the 60 days. I look at your credit report 4 different times and I record my screen and I say, hey, this is what you need to do now. In class, we're doing this because it's 5 things, 5 ways, 5 things you're going to need to do and increase your credit score. So I'm going to be helping you with some of these things, and there's some things you need to do on your own. And I'm going to say, hey, this is what you need to do. We need to work on this, this, and that. Hey, you really need a credit card. Apply for this credit card. I think you can get this one. How about this one? You should do this. I give you those suggestions, but that's for the people that's inside my membership. They got free access to my class. So definitely check that out. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and drop them down below. And make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. Like, you should already be subscribed at this point. Come on now. Like, you gotta be, right? I know. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video.